welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be doing the meal plan section for the week of the 23rd through the 29th. I haven't done my grocery list and I haven't done my pantry rate, so we're not going to be really looking at this side. So let's go ahead and fold this in like that. And I'm going to go ahead and put my scale at the top. 1, 2. Now this scale is for satiety. One thing I learned last week, because last week I was a little under the weather, was not feeling great, so I did an Instacart order, but I didn't put certain snacks on my Instacart order, and that was a problem. I found that out real quick. Now, I still lost weight last week, which was really nice, but I did find that I was choosing foods that did not make me feel my best because I didn't have the snacks readily available. Hope that makes sense. Oh, I want to make sure I use my erasable pen for this because sometimes things change. Plans change, life changes. So I like using my erasable pen in my meal planner area. And I can show you that later. So for lunches this week, on Monday and Friday, since this is my day where microwaving is really a poor choice, I think I'm going to do salad kits. I already have the tuna. It needs to get used up. And I like the salad kits. They're a great way to have a salad. And like usually all I have to do is zhuzh it up a little bit. Okay. Then here I saw a recipe that Planning Us Healthy did. She's here on YouTube. She's on Instagram too. And it was, I think she got it from Skinny Taste. I don't know. I'll put links to all of this in the description so that you can find it yourself. But it was like a buffalo chicken rice bowl, and it sounded really good. So, just like a nice little change up, chicken rice bowl. Now, a few weeks ago, I had mentioned that I noticed if I do the same thing for more than 3 days in a row, the satiety number goes down real quick. So I'm going to put this for 3 days in the middle because I can microwave on these days, and it's not a problem. And then the other thing I'll have to check in with is if my husband wants the same thing or if he's just going to do sandwiches for next week. I always get sandwich makings just in case because they're a nice way to infiltrate stuff if you need to. Okay, breakfast for next week. I've been doing really good with adding veggies to my breakfast, like mushrooms and peppers. I think maybe next week we do a little, let's do English muffin. So I'll still do like my veggie scramble, but then put it on top of an English muffin instead of my toast, just to change it up a little bit. We can do and I'm sure you're all going, how do you do so many eggs? Because like, whoa, did eggs go up? What I've been doing is actually getting a container of egg whites as well as like a dozen eggs so that I can use the egg whites, because the egg whites are actually not a ton cheaper, but slightly cheaper than a dozen eggs. So I use 1 egg and 1 egg white from the container, and that's been working out really well. So it's stretching my eggs out a little bit more too. Savory oats. I think we're going to need it that day because right now that's the day they're saying snow. Then we'll do English muffin. Now, here's what happens during the week. Sometimes I wake up in the morning and I change my mind, which is why I use the erasable pen. I know I could use pencil too, guys, but someone got me erasable pens for Christmas, and now I'm very excited to use them. So, nerd alert. Let's do savory oats again. And then I kind of leave my weekend open-ended so that, like, if there's anything left over, or like specifically that needs to be used, I can do that. Dinners. Okay, Monday night needs to be an easy night because I have a meeting that night. Wednesday is always a crock pot so that I can do my workout. Thursday and Friday can be a little bit more labor intensive. I use that loosely. What if we did? So I think what I'll do is I'll just kind of write myself some notes. This has to be a crock pot. I know I'm going to need extra chicken to make those. I might have to dig deep into the archives for these guys. Like pork chops would be nice. I get home at a decent time on Monday. Well, let's put that. Let's go ahead and put pork here. Let's throw some ideas. And then sometimes what happens is I go to the store and I see, okay, what's on sale, what looks good, all that fun stuff. We haven't done salmon in a while. Mostly because I just haven't liked the look of the salmon. So let's put that there for right now. This has to be crock pot. This will probably be crock pot chicken. No, that's a lot of chicken, but there you go. Typically leftovers because it's trash night. Anything that needs to go. And then I'll leave Friday open for right now so I can talk to the hubby about that. Now, I don't typically decorate this, but I had a few leftovers from Lisa Marie's freebie from Coffee Planner Mom. She has a new freebie now. But I thought since I did the Blustery Blues florals, that maybe doing these blue florals and the But First coffee, because I got a great story about that. And I'll tell you that as I just put some deco down. So, like I said, last week I was a little under the weather. Was not feeling my best. So I chose to do an Instacart order just to help life out a little bit. Unfortunately, I did not check the status of the coffee in the house. So we got to Friday morning and all we had was decaf. I know. I mean, we had K-cups that were full calf, but I typically make my own half calf. Like I fill the little, thing of the carafe, the holder for the grounds, half with decaf and half with full calf. Hence, I make my own half calf. So I was like, oh no. So I told my husband, hey, I made you a cup of coffee. I used full calf from the K-cup, and then I just made a pot of decaf and I added some of that to it, just so you know the pot is all decaf. I'm so sorry. And I told my parents that too. Now, my mom only drinks decaf because she has a lot of acid reflux issues. Oh no, that one ripped. It's a sticker, it's fine. It's a sticker, it's fine. Oh, it ripped in 2 spots. Okay, clearly I'm just manhandling the sticker. It's because it's so tiny. Come on, let go. Let go of the sticker. Let's see. Oh, I got most of it. One little leaf did not make it. I think we'll survive. Isn't that cute? Just a little. So, just a reminder that I better pick up coffee. I ended up going to Dunkin' and getting some ground coffee there with a gift card. So, the coffee situation is back to where it needs to be. So that's good. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you meal plan, let me know below. I would love to hear or see how you do it. If you're someone who YouTubes it or you Instagram it or you just want to tell me in the comments. Either way, I'm really good. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please subscribe and I'll catch y'all in the next one.